Hi there, my name is Jason. I am the founder of Distress Loan Advisors. I've been helping people with SBA loan related matters since 2009. I primarily help people through the offer and compromise process or in situations where they're in default and don't know what to do. I do a lot of case evaluations for EIDL loans, and you can schedule one if you'd like to chat. I will put a link below. Also, I am on Twitter now. So my handle is at EIDL Advice. That's at EIDL Advice. I will put videos up there and thoughts and stuff like that. So if you're on Twitter, feel free to follow me. Today, I would like to talk to you guys about a question that I got while I was being interviewed for a podcast yesterday that I think a lot of people on the outside looking in have asked, and even people who have EIDL loans wonder about. And so here's the question. How can you not afford to pay back a loan with such favorable terms? And it is true, and don't yell at me because I'm not agreeing with that statement. I'm just sort of posing the question. Um, you know, these were 30-year loans, which is unheard of in commercial lending. Most SBA loans are 10 years. Commercial real estate deals can be up to 20. They never do 30, and they're never fixed at 3.75%. So they are on very good terms. And so the question that when I was on the podcast, his name is Ray Drew. The podcast is called The Art of SBA Lending. He said, the terms of these are so favorable. How could people not be able to afford these payments? And I pointed out to him that you have to consider that for most loans, like if you took a regular SBA 7A loan, it was for a business acquisition, it was for growing your business, some sort of capital improvement, buying equipment. Essentially things that were going to grow your business, generate additional cash flow. That was not the case with the COVID loans, right? Basically, when COVID hit, everybody hit the pause button on their business. No money was coming in, but they still had all their expenses. People were trying to keep employees going. So when people took these EIDL loans, it wasn't to grow the business. It was basically to sustain the business through a time where there basically was no revenue, or at least decreased revenue. Like restaurants had decreased revenue, they did takeout. But the thing is, most businesses, I won't say most, a lot of businesses, they run very close to the edge as far as like being profitable or not. And so if your business was marginally profitable or not profitable prior to COVID, and let's say you took on another $150,000 in debt, when you got through to the other side of COVID, your business was not any stronger than it was before you took that money. Now you just have $150,000 in additional debt. And the best case scenario is the business is back to where it was, but now you've got this additional payment to pay back the EIDL loan of $150,000. And so that's the explanation as to why so many businesses are struggling, right? Like not only are a lot of businesses not even back to where they were, they haven't fully recovered they're not back to pre-COVID numbers. And then on top of that, there's debt that was used to do nothing but sustain them through this dead period. So the next time somebody asks or says, oh my God, these loans were so cheap and the terms are so favorable, how is it that so many people can't afford them? This is the answer. And, it's not like a rare anomaly that people can't pay. I mean, I'm hearing figures of like 50% are either in default, charged off, or in deferment, which means, the vast majority of businesses who took these loans never recovered after COVID, or they just took on debt that they really would have never been able to afford had they taken it pre-COVID, even on these favorable terms. So that's it. Those are my thoughts for the day. I just thought I would mention it because it is a question that someone had asked. And so just wanted to share my thoughts. Thanks for checking in. We'll see you on the next one.